Hello, and welcome back to tonight's show, the History Channel, the Mythology segment. Tonight, we have Aurora with us. Her Roman name, Leos. Here she comes.
Hi guys!
Hello, and how are you today?
I'm doing amazing. How about yourself?
I am very good. So, who are your parents?
My parents are Hippolyte, and he's the god of light, and then Thea, and she's the goddess of sight.
The sight, okay. Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have Helios, and he's the god of the sun, and Selene, and she's the goddess of the moon.
Goddess of the moon.
Yeah.
So, I heard Artemis talking about Selene earlier.
Yeah, I was backstage when she was kind of bagging on my sister, and I don't know what she's talking about. And I am no longer her home girl, whatever she was saying, because you don't talk about my family, and I just find that very rude. And I'm very protective of my family.
So, what are you the goddess of?
I'm the goddess of dawn and daybreak.
So your whole family is related to each other through...
Yes, because my dad is god of light and my mom of sight. And then also my siblings are, because my brother is god of the sun and my sister is god of the moon, so I'm like in the middle.
In the middle with the dawn. Okay.
Yeah.
So you've been married twice.
Yes, I have. My first husband was a Titan, and he's Astrius, and we had several sons together. And then my second husband was Tithonus, and there's a story to him.
Yes.
So Mars was taken with my beauty, and so Aphrodite got jealous, and so she put like a little spell thing on me, if you call it that. And so I'd only fall in love with mortals. And so he was a mortal when I married him. And then so I went to Zeus and asked him to grant Tithonus like immortality, so he'd be like a god too. And what I also forgot to ask him was for him to have eternal youth. And so I forgot, so he started aging and he became very old. And the gods like wouldn't grant him that because they thought it was too late. So I locked him in his room, and the gods all had pity on him, and so they granted him immortality. And yeah.
So now, are you still married to him today?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so you had several children along with your marriages.
Yeah. With my first husband, we had several kids, and they were the winds: Boreas, Eurus, Notrius, and Zephyrus, and they were all the winds. And then with my second husband, we had Euphorus, and he was the morning star, which relates between me. Yeah. And also Hesperus, and he's the evening star, so like the afternoon star, which also relates to me. And then another son I had was Memnon, but he was killed in the Trojan War. And he was like, he always watched the dawn and daybreak to like warn me, and like he just watched it while I went and like did my thing.
Yep. Yeah. So along with being the goddess of dawn, what are some symbols that you have?
I have my wings, first of all, and then I have my chariot, which I obviously don't have here, and then I also have a torch for light when I go on my journey, and it's not lit or anything, so we're good. And yeah.
So what do you do as being the goddess of dawn?
Every morning I arise from the sea before the sun comes out, and I'm right in front of the sun when it comes out, and then I sprinkle dew across the earth, and then I also sprinkle rose petals. So that's why people call me the rosy fingers, because they always smell like roses.
So would you like to add anything else to tonight's show?
No, I think I'm good.
Well, thank you for being with us tonight.
And thank you for having me.
You're welcome. That ends tonight's show on the History Channel of Mythology. I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Bye. Okay,